I'm going to show you a different way of dealing with the Exeter statement. When you first did your training, or you were shown how to use Xero, you would have been shown how to set up a monthly repeating invoice, including an original original Exeter statement, and then breaking down all those figures into the template, and then every month that repeating invoice will come up and you edit it and you include it in the system. I'm going to show you something else. If you look in sales, you'll see that there is the ability to import a statement. Like everything in Xero, it works on templates, and the templates are quite specific. This is the template for the sales invoice, and you'll see that we have an awful lot of columns here. But it's only the ones with the asterisks that we need to be concerned about. So let's have a look at the statement for January 2017. If we were to put this into that same template, but this time only using the columns that we actually need, we get something like this. So these are the columns that we've got, the ones with the asterisks, and we include all the details in here. Just a few things to point out here. This is the chart of account codes, so when we post this, it's going to go straight into the individual code. The tax type, if you're VAT exempt, which most of you will be, you just have to put in no VAT, but as it says here, okay, the same lowercase where it's appropriate and uppercase where it's appropriate. The invoice number, if you use the same invoice number, Xero will create an invoice with all these items in the same invoice. If you have consecutive invoice numbers here, Invoice will set up a new invoice for each separate invoice number. So if you want all these to go into one invoice, as it would appear on the Exeter statement, then we use the same number. So let's see how this will work. We want to find this file, Exeter template. Just check down here, would you like to update contact address details? We'll ignore that. Is the unit amount field inclusive or exclusive? So it's talking here about VAT. It's always going to be inclusive, so we need to change that. Let's say inclusive. And then we'll say import. Okay, we want to complete the import. And now, of course, we set up these draft repeating invoices earlier, but this is the one we've now put in there. It's in draft, so we can call it up. And we can see it set this up as if we were setting up a monthly repeating invoice. Everything's in there, and if we're happy with that, we're just going to click approve. And that's now in our system. So next month, what we need to do is we need to go back to our template and just edit the template and then import it as we did, which is probably an easier way than actually amending a monthly repeating invoice.